Hey, everyone. Alex here, back with more Doom Eternal after having taken a break with Monster Hunter World for the past for the past 2 days. And if I recall correctly, we rescued Dr. Samuel Hayden from the Ark base, which was under siege by Hell, and now we gotta go punch a hole through Helios Mons, more or less. Okay, I make the Helios Mons part up, but you know what I mean. So yeah, apparently they moved the third Hell Priest to Sentinel Prime or whatever, which is not to be confused with the Transformer, but the homeworld of the Night Sentinels themselves. And the only way to get there is to a lost city that's somewhere in the core of Mars, and we gotta go to the Phobos moon base, of all places, to do it. Which has a gun called the BFG 10,000. 10,000. Like you couldn't go any bigger than 9,000. Apparently not. So that's where we're at the moment. So I want to say we're about halfway through the game, maybe a little more, because I have unlocked roughly 3 or 4 of the gates containing the Unmaker gun. We still don't have the BFG yet, much to my sadness.
You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars.
The portal is ready.
Doc, because we've been punching a lot of holes as is. Can do more. Oh look, it's two more, yeah. So we're about halfway through the game, maybe a little over halfway, I want to say. It's hard to tell. So yeah, we uploaded the good doctor's brain into our ship. Well, technically his brain is still in there, but he's communicating through the ship. I love how frosted this looks. Okay, so let's
This is an ARC broadcast. ARC personnel have reported that the Slayer made his way to Dr. Hayden's tower and has retrieved his remains. We do not know why. Unnamed sources inside the organization claim that Dr. Hayden anticipated the Slayer's arrival. We can only hope that this is true and that the resistance can continue.
Just fooling around. Phobos. And also a little previously on segment. Oh, that's just the windshield. To Phobos. With the help of Samuel Hayden, the final Hell Priest has been located on Sentinel Prime, a city from your past. The only known path to this accursed place is through the dimensional gateway, hidden in the core of Mars, wherein the lost city of Hebeth resides. The journey there will take you time you can't afford to waste, a dilemma which calls for a more direct approach. Direct, they say. They literally just showed up right in their base.
Oh my god. It's him.
Like we didn't just we didn't just fight our way in. We ended up getting beamed in here.
Corporate says we should let them through.
What? Why?
So much for build-up. We literally just got dumped over here.
Hey! Who are you? You can't be here.
We already have one. Wait, why do you take it? We have one. That doesn't make any sense.
The entrance to the BFG 10,000 is just across from this facility.
Wait, hold up. We literally got the plasma gun, like, way earlier in the game, and we just take some poor schmupp's plasma gun. Just like that. Anyone else, should I, have the continuity alarm or something, like Linkara has, because this doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry.
BFG 10,000 is firing.
That's a big-ass gun.
The power source of the BFG 10,000 should be of interest to you as well.
You know, for an invasion force, hell's, kind of sloppy. Everyone's fighting each other for no reason.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Okay, where are we going? Over there? Well, this is, partially demoed for E3 way back when. Oh my god, this music sucks now. It was so good before, now it's grating.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Going to the airlock or teleporter.
Warning. Slayer threat level at maximum.
Baron. Oh, I wanted the glory kill him. Boo.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
2 runes left.
Just dial 6 3 times on your mobile phone. And
dial 6.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is fired.
No. Oh.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is fired. Warning. BFG 10,000
I missed.
is fired. Warning. BFG 10,000 is fired.
Going that way. Through the mouse.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is fired.
Okay, now the music's getting better.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is fired.
Wait a minute. We got a battery down there.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is fired.
Where do we go?
Warning. BFG 10,000 is fired.
Elemental.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is fired.
schematics show a maintenance hatch on the bridge.
That's nice, but how do I get into the,
FG-10,000 is firing.
to the thing downstairs? I go downstairs that way or what?
Warning, BFG-10,000 is firing.
Yeah, I'm trying to take a look-see and I don't see one.
Warning, BFG-10,000 is firing.
I don't see grates, broken walls, anywhere.
Warning, BFG-10,000 is firing.
I think I have no choice but to go in that elevator. Yeah, I can't go anywhere but the elevator. Where are they firing at? I don't see anything.
Warning, BFG-10,000
Is there like a
is firing.
Chaos Space Marine cruiser somewhere that I'm not looking at? Ah, whatever. Ah. Okay, okay. I was overthinking it.
Warning, BFG-10,000 is firing.
We're gonna get the BFG. Oh, no, no, no.
Warning, BFG-10,000 is firing.
Yeah, I went the wrong way. I chickened out.
Warning, BFG-10,000 is firing.
Map. Sort of like me inside of a Death Star, more or less. Lore. Come on, give me the lore. The BFG 10,000. Originally established as a mining and communication relay, the UAC outpost on Phobos began immediate expansion following the destruction of the Argent facility on Mars. The UAC Board of Directors, intent on retaining their monopoly of the Red Planet and its surrounding airspace, issued the construction of a massive defense platform using technology derived from the BFG 9000. The design plan called for a massive particle can to be built on the orbiting moon. Yeah, for what you're trying to destroy, Death Stars or something. The BFG-10,000, the largest man-made weapon platform ever conceived, wields enough firepower to defend against even the most sophisticated of capital-grade FTL cruisers in existence, or against the eventual potentiality of spacebound demonic threat. Then again, this is Doom, where big guns are the order of the day, so why am I even questioning it? Hey. Wait, she came in here. Ow. Freaking flames.
I'm serious, that guy doesn't scare me. I'd like to see him try.
Wanna bet? They're like, nope, let him pass.
That control pod contains the energy source of the BFG-10,000. I'm lowering it for you now.
I'm telling you, he's on his way. I need you to...
BFG. He's gonna punch a hole through Mars with it.
Warning. Mars surface targeted. Safety valve.
Would you like me to disable the safety protocols?
Sorry, Red. Ah, poor
The pod is
Red.
set to self-destruct. We should move ahead.
I feel sorry for Mars.
Danger. All personnel evacuate to Mars surface. The Slayer has control.
So they literally sit inside of the gun with the BFG 9000 firing it away. Oh, yes. BFJ. Capable of killing demons with a single shot. Except for the Marauder, because why would we allow you to have fun with that? Press R2 to launch a colossal ball of energy that will generate deadly tendrils as it passes nearby demons. And yep, it is
The
the...
emergency exit portal should take you directly to the Mars surface facility.
It is not yet the final weapon. We still have the Unmaker to worry about. Fire! Oh, glorious. Glorious! I figured they'd give us a moment to test fire it like they did in 2016, and wouldn't you know it, that's what they did. Wait. Was there challenges? Kill 4 demons. Destroy 3 armed cannon points on Mancubi. Find a Slayer key. Whoa. Wait. I just realized the Slayer is wearing armor that has his arms completely exposed, right? How is he out in the vacuum of space without having his arms being exploding? Like, I get the look, but we're literally walking in space with arms with flesh exposed, and they're not boiling and exploding away from the intense vacuum. Am I missing something?
You can use the facility escape pods to get down to the Mars core, but we have no way of reaching it from here.
Mars. You know, I feel really sorry for Mars, because look at that. We just ruined a good chunk of its... what do you call it? Beach, property right there. I was gonna say beachfront, but that wouldn't make sense. Unless you melt the polar ice cap and make a beach with that, I suppose. Anything over here? Yes, there is. Lock down. I guess we gotta go there.
You pray for his return. The Slayer, the savior of humanity.
Think one man can stop the arms of hell? Yes, actually. And you're just a mindless piece of programming that can be wiped out with a press of a button.
Welcome to hell, brought to you by your friends.
Buff totem. Uh-oh. Where am I going? Down there? There it is. Can't move. I missed the Mancubus. I wanted to blow up the gauntlets, but it didn't work. I guess I'll have to repeat that one. Guess we're going down. turret. I think I'll build up to that one. Whoa, what's down here? No, no, no. So hard to control. Here. There. Got it. Tentacle? No tentacle. Okay, so it literally went like a roundabout. Gonna have to get more ammo for it. Okay, so the very big gun applies to the BFG. Oh, that's gonna be hard because I usually like to ration the BFG for specific situations. Okay, he hopped for some reason. That was weird. Secret. Aw, Prowler toy. Ain't he a pretty face? Not really. But he's cool looking.
Access to surface gun bridge granted. Manual loading initiated.
That is a weapon, not a teleporter.
It's all in the plan, Sam. All in the plan.
See Jessica in HR and sign up now for the UAC Mortally Challenged.
You know, the Mortally Challenged joke was funny the first 2 times, but now it's a little, tired. I'm just saying. I mean, you can only run with a joke for so long until it gets old.
Give all of your blood.
Okay, that's funny. All the blood. Acquire all the rooms. Come on, Trophy. Activate. Activate, damn you. Well, got all the runes.
The ion catapult is designed to use only approved UAC ammunition.
I am the ammunition.
Override loading sequence. Fire. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, my leg! Oh, you crazy son of a bitch. And I thought Dante was nuts. Oh. That was a big kablooey. Big booms make me happy. Oh yes, indeed. I need more gun ammo. Where are we? Well. Onslaught. How am I missing? Come on. Alright, that's it. How many tentacles, man? Okay, there's supposed to be a secret behind me, so obviously use the portal to go upstairs, right? Oh. Doom 64. Yippee-ki-yay. 2 shots for the BFG. Come on. Come on. Can I... Ah, there is the BFG. I cannot upgrade the BFG. And it only carries 2 ammo slots versus the 3 that was in 2016. Are you fucked? That's not an upgrade, that's a downgrade. I don't care how you spin it. Downgrade, I say. How in the flip do I get up there? Okay. Houston, I've got a problem. A big problem. It's too high up. There's no port. There's no jumping pad. Yeah, how do you get up there? I don't see a way to do it. Fuck you, and fuck you. How do you get up there? I don't see any indication of a path down there. I don't get it. I don't see any broken walls. I don't get it. Oh, if I don't find an indication down there, I'll have to redo the level again just to find it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I Sheesh. Oh, so again, just responding to a text. Yeah, I don't know. Unless there is a way up, back up from somewhere down here, I don't see how. Huh, maybe it does lead from here. I'll be damned, it actually does. Are you kidding me? It didn't work. I may have to use the BFG on it, much as I don't want to. Got it. Didn't want to use it, but had no choice. I just hope there's a charge soon. Carcass toy. Ugly little bastard, isn't he? Nope, no, you can't get ammo for the BFG from chainsaws. That sucks. Cool. Whoa. Gotta time that correctly. Tacos didn't like that too well, did they? No. Ugh. blew him right in the face. BFG ammo. Ow, 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 ow. Couldn't get him in time. I wanted to do a glory kill on a Baron, but he dies before I can get him. Open heart surgery, anyone? Oh my god, this music sucks. I don't like dubstep. Whoops, got greedy. Wonder what would happen if all those containers blew up. Oh yeah, that happens. Slashed his throat open. How do I get up there? Not that. Probably get rid of him, so you don't trouble me when I go fight over there. Kill 5 enemies during a single turn deploy. I couldn't get that one. I tried. Just now. Battery up there somewhere. Don't want to go up there yet. How do I get to the battery? I guess I hop along back on those rocks there, I suppose. Yup. Whoops. Overshot it. Crystal, just what I need. Resources drops get pulled from much further away. As long as you're max health, all health pickups contribute to blood punch. Oh, there's another Empyrean right over there. Nice. Tentacles. Oh no. How do I get it? From over here, I guess. Or not. Quake Champions. That's one way to get it. Okay, so what's behind this one? Whoa. Oh no, not a fucking marauder. Fuck you. Fuck you and die. Marauder bitch. Didn't kill him, but it definitely winded him. actually managed to beat the Marauder. I can't believe it. Oi! Well, much as I hate him, get good definitely applies here in this situation. Buzz off. Oh, thank you, Lord, the dubstep stopped. So, how do I get through there? Must be through there, maybe? Yeah, probably through right there. I don't see any other way. Yup. Pinky toy. How would you even get a Spectre toy? Like, is it invisible or something? There's a pod right there that we're getting to.
The myth of the Doomslayer.
I just realized, you know, we're at the start of the level as we were approaching the big door, where it was like a big crossway, and there was like the big circular door. It's like, you know, in the E3 gameplay, that door would open, and a certain specific Doom 2 enemy would come strolling out. It didn't happen for whatever reason. I guess they're saving it.
His power, his will to overcome. These are the ones.
Then again, that demo did feel choppy, and Hauser was deliberately cut, so who knows. Hit the escape pod.
I'm charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
Oy, poor Mars. Core's exposed and everything.
The lost city of Hebel. This was before your time in the Sentinels. The slip gate will take you to Sentinel Prime, where the priest is hiding.
So that was going on a ways. Look at that, we're like hundreds of miles into the planet's core. Ancient Martians built this place, apparently. Gives me a bit of Doom 3 vibes from the layout. The lost city of Hebeth amidst the long and enduring history of Sentinel civilization. There are monuments in antiquity that have become buried in time, forgotten chapters that remain concealed to Sentinel historians waiting to be unearthed. The fallen city of Hebeth is one such tale, all but forgotten to the tomes of legacies past. Once a prosperous port city, a proud gleaming marker of conquest for the distant tribe of Bethian clansmen of the outer worlds, Hebeth bridged the disparate sentinel cities with the ingenious design of Slipgate invention, but it was not meant to last. Among those cities lost in the crusades of Sentinel past was Hebeth, now little more than a smoldering ruin swallowed by the quaking surface of a once habitable Mars. How does a lost city just end up down in the core of a planet? Well, well, I guess it just said tectonic shifting of some kind. Back when the planet was habitable, I suppose. Okay. Torch is suddenly lit up. Oh shit. Got it. Off with his head. Oh no. This is one coming. Oh, that's why. Split. Didn't even need the BFG for that one. Got it. Scouring for ammo. Now that I got the ammunition all leveled up, I feel much more confident in what I'm doing. Because I'm not scrambling all over the place for it. Looks like a coliseum. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where you going? Get back here. Out of shotgun ammo. Damn it. Whoa. Whoa, the lava's going all anti-gravity here.
The portal ahead will take you to Sentinel Prime, where the Hell Priest Dave Grav is waiting.
Well, I think I got everything. At least I think I did. The only thing I don't think I did... No, I didn't use the BFG as many times as it wanted me to. Because, you know, I'm used to rationing it for when I really need it, and I didn't... And they don't give me more than 3 shots to use with it, so it's like, you know... So it's like, come on, three was good enough, but they downgraded it to 2. Like, why? Why would you give it just 2? That makes no freaking sense. I feel robbed as a result. Ah, whatever. Interplanetary fracking. Yeah, another challenge I'm gonna have to go back and do because travel to the core of Mars, arriving at the ancient city of Sentinel Prime. You have sovereignty in this unholy place for now. The Great Slayer was once a warrior king in this world. Really? Tradition grants you safe passage, but the completion of your mission will come at a price. Hell Priest Grav is waiting. Really? He was king once? When did that happen? Holy crap, they're still among the living. At least some of them, anyway.
Welcome home, Great Slayer.
Maker Angel. Welcome home, indeed. Well, that's a pretty big line of secrets right there. Why do I get the feeling this is gonna be like a boss fight level? And as a result, we're not gonna fight anything until we go over there. Should I do it? Should I do it? Fuck it, let's do it. So some sentinels are in fact still around. Whoa. Cool. Sentinel Prime. The ancient arena is a holy place for the people of Argent D'Nur. Constructed in the earliest days of their history, this Colosseum served as a proving ground for trial by combat. Historical records indicate that the Argenta did not jail their own kind. Rather, prisoners and criminals were granted the right to earn their chance at regaining honor through victory in the arena. Those who succeeded were given a place to fight in the front lines of the Sentinel army to die in service to Argent D'Nur. This traditional use of the arena has subsided since the assimilation of the Dark Realm. The corrupted priests now allow more violent exchanges. With armed captives pitted against demons for sport, the priests of the Order Dai continue to hold undisputed power on Argent D'Nur. Spilling the blood of the Argent Ascendant class will result in the transgressor's banishment. Asylum amongst the Argenta will be denied to any who do not adhere to the rules of engagement. Huh. There was another class of demon down here. Tyrants, Barons. There's a mystery one right here. Maker drones. Headshot kills drop a lot of resources. So it's like a drone. If there is one thing I'm a little disappointed so far in the enemy variety, it's that there's been a considerable lack of boss fights so far. I mean, Doom 2016 didn't have very many. It had like 3 of them, and they all didn't start coming until like midway through the game. Well, I think we're a little past midway at this point. I'm kind of wondering, where are the boss fights? So yeah, I'm a little flustered with that. Frag grenade. No challenges in this level. Haven't seen that happen in a while. Maker angels kind of remind me of, whoa, what's going on here? They remind me of the Angel of Death from the Hellboy movies.
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
He is the old Doom guy. It's the classic helmet.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet.
In spite of his injuries.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
They even did the huge guts line from the comic book. And they made him talk. Oh my god. So the Slayer is, in fact, the original Doom guy. Yep. This isn't... Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal are not simple reboots. They are in continuity with the original games, 1, 2, and 64. Minus 3. 3, for whatever reason, is not in continuity with the old game. Any of these, as far as I'm concerned, I guess because they felt... That was a much more of a survival horror game in terms of how it was paced. These are straight action games by comparison. So yeah, the Outlier, yeah, it gets referenced, but it's not in actual continuity, as far as anyone knows. As far as I know, I guess. History of the Sentinels. Part 4. In the time of King Novik, as the Argenta secured peace and safety through dimensions across time and space, an outlander came to us. He was not of our world and spoke an ugly tongue. Now, how he first took step upon our land was unknown. Sentinel scouts found the outlander bloodied, clawed, and near death, mumbling of impending doom and the forces of darkness. The scent of blood followed him, and the gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in the Colosseum, where he would be given the chance of all who had strayed from the path to fight for his freedom. We knew not of this stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in an attire not suited for our lands and carried munition of arcane origin. We watched as his will overcame his injuries. In the blood arena, he proved his worth. The Outlander's technique was crude and brutal, but the determination in his charged echoed that of any true-born sentinel. His war cry echoed through the Colosseum, as did the sound of his fury, and the guards cheered his banner. "Rip and tear," they shouted, as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds. Rip and tear, they shouted, as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death. He would be gifted no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena were provided only one reward, the right to earn an honorable death while spreading the blessings of the Makers to those in need. The Outlander's determination was witnessed, his ravings documented, and through the word of the Order Daig, the Khan Maker had him brought before her. She set her minions to learning his tongue, for with his ugly words he spoke of lands unseen, creatures born of fire, and a dark place unknown to the Queen and her caste. Yet another opportunity to expand the gift of the Makers to those in need. Oh, yeah, it's the original Doom guy in the classic armor. In continuity. How about that? And yeah, to any so-called fans, and I know I'm a noob and I'm saying this, but what is wrong with Doom having story and lore? I don't understand why that should not even why this is even a conversation.
I offer you, O great powerful one, a sign of truce.
If you ask me, I say give Doom a story and lore. 3 tried. I mean, yeah, a lot of people soured on it because it was much more of a laid-back horror game by comparison to the adrenaline rush that is this, but you gotta give id props for trying. I mean, I bag on Last of Us for having too much walking around and modeling in a story I don't care for, with very little gameplay, whereas this, I feel it's like, yeah, you know me. The gameplay should matter. Devil May Cry is a good example of where the gameplay obviously came first. But at the same time, I like having a story where I have reason to give a shit. I like exploring good fictional worlds, thank you very much. And in a world where Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 sadly does not exist, I'll take what I can get with this franchise, thank you very much. On the eve of the Black Star, the Dark Ones came from the world beneath our own, not through ship nor ephemeral vessel, but through the fabric of dimensions. Out of swirling fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm. First one, then many. Crashing waves of evil swelled from the obsidian forests of the Argentine overlands. The Alorum clans from the eastern mountains fell first to the black hordes of devils, and the city of Telorum was slung under the weight of their charge. We sentinels rose to meet the beasts with spear in hand, the might of the holy fleet striking back at the demons, but the dark gates from whence they came gave birth still to even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn with the fallen of both sides, and the unholy wars began as the time of darkness came upon us. Yeah, and Metal Gear Solid is another example, like, namely 4. 4, which was like 80% cutscenes, 20% gameplay. It was obnoxious. The only reason I went back to play that game multiple times was because I wanted to get all the different weapons and costumes. Well, little good that fucking did.
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago. You need only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
Lady, you have an exposed brain coming off the back of your head like Lord Zed. I don't think anyone with a skull, with half a skull, should trust you. Seriously, why do I get the feeling she's more of a parasite than a god? More lore. Unlike enemies of the past, we could not contain the demons' emergence from the Dark Realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machine steel, but from the essence of their very being, a dark magic not known to us in our many conquests. Had we grown overconfident, our victory serving to dull our blade as we drank in the glory of our expanding empire? Lost, we knew not of how to prevail against this foe. The Maker God stood perplexed, and our engineers and priests scrambled to find the advantage in battle we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pushed to the brink of defeat, and our God stood with us as we worked to find the answer. The Order of the Daig were the first to unlock the mystery of these foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several of the beasts and set about to identify the source of their power. It was then that the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered. Not wholly unlike our own, this power was the life essence that flowed through their twisted form and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to power our own weapons, giving the Argenta the chance to combat the demons on even footing. The priests believed that with greater knowledge of the essence, we could discover its source and cut it off from the demons to strangle their armies from within, allowing us to regain the advantage we required for victory on the battlefield. Khan Maker gave blessings to our majesty and directed the priests to delve deeper into the mysteries of the scarlet elixir from the demonic realm, for she sought only to return balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required, as hell stood beyond her influence. After great effort, the priests discovered more than they had ever hoped for. They learned of the true nature of the demonic energy and how it could strengthen those skilled to harness its power. The energy coursing through the malformed bodies of our relentless enemy could be used to end life or to enhance it. The power to heal, to mend, immortality, knowledge, and enlightened faculties beyond our understanding. With the demon's life force in the skilled hands of the sentinel priests and under the righteous gaze of the Khan Maker, our people would not only rise to victory over the unholy horde that clawed our walls, we could move to a higher plateau of existence, ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No sentinel would grow sick, no maker would need suffer the transfiguration that they so feared. All would be risen. None could ever oppose our peaceful ways and threaten our world again. True balance over hell and its legions over space and time. In this world and all others, we would dictate the order. United with the Makers, we would find peace eternal. A lot of good that did. The Khan Maker demanded demanded a tithe of the essence, and driven by her desire, the priests submitted themselves to her will. The Order of the Daig took counsel with the king, speaking only of the spoiled lands sure to be found through the cleft in creation, and the opportunity to purge the new invaders from Argent D'Nur. We took the war to their cursed land, pressing through the gates of wizardry. There was one amongst us who seemed to know the true nature of these foul demons. It was the Outlander, the stranger who had come to us from places unknown. He who had survived in the front lines far longer than any sentinel-born prisoner had before. His passion for battle against the vile horde was evident, his lust for their destruction matching our own. Though Argent D'Nur remained a foreign land to him, his fervor caught the attention of inquisitors of the Sentinel Guard. Some whispering of a suspected allegiance he held in secret with the demons. Silencing the critics, King Novik deemed him worthy of selection. The signifiers brought a commission to our king, and it was decided that he be lifted from the common rabble. Though no arena-born prisoner had ever been granted the honor, the Night Sentinels broke tradition and deemed the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chafed at the barbarian present in their ranks, but in the war with the demons, all opportunities for even the slightest advantage was to be considered, and as they witnessed the stranger spar with their hall masters, they found in him an undying, unrelenting compatriot. This man was an outsider, friend to no one, and yet rose each time he was thrown to the dirt of the circle. Battered and bruised, his brow stained with blood, he rose with grim determination for the chance to face his enemies in armed combat once again. Time passed as the stranger was instructed in the codified matrices of their order, the ancient lessons of battle and brotherhood taught to all sentinels. He would sense the opportunity before him. Soon all of hell would feel his wrath once again. Satisfied that he would not be a detriment to their prowess, the Night Sentinels granted him his wish. As they ventured through the hell gates with the stranger in tow, they knew no rest, fighting in the unnatural elements, and training under the blood moon of night. The stranger suffered exhaustion, wounds, and sickness, but asked for no aid and was offered none. 3 times the Night Sentinels ventured into the gate and back, and upon every return the stranger strode more capable than before. His gait locked in step with the march of the sentinels, a disciplined and now controlled lust for demon blood ever present. The passing of years and in numerous battles with the devils indentured the stranger to Argenta's mightiest warriors, and no longer did they condescend to him as a new-blooded conscript, for to them he had become a brother in arms, forged in war, an ally, and a weapon. Why refuse help when you can afford it? Why the heck was there a monkey bar there? I don't understand.
Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to flow. I cannot allow this to happen. You will not stand in the way of Urdak's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
Or you could go pick somebody else. Just saying. Oh, they got medieval weaponry. They're like a techno fantasy. More lore. Ugh, how much lore is there? As we warred with the beasts, the Argenta's society grew under the watchful eye of the Makers and through the endless power of the Essence. While our generals were consumed with the unholy war, our culture was marked by the beautiful potion the enemy had provided us, the sweet elixir. It brought us immeasurable capacity and empowered us to reach farther into dimensions once thought to be beyond our grasp. Under the direction of our Maker gods and the engineering of our high priests, our weapons blazed and our war machines stormed. The throngs of the populace drank deeply from the well of energy unveiled by the priests, but we of the Night Sentinels took no part in their abundance. Some among us whispered accusations and warnings against this matter of progress, but they were quelled, as it was not our role to dictate the future of our people, only to defend it. I think you should have taken a more active role, because look what happened. My armor's full. Well, we're gonna go in, so I might as well alternate the title for a sec. Hold on. Uh... Okay. Just thought I'd alter that so that way it's reflective. More lore. I think I'm getting a little too much more than I bargained for. Oy. As the Black Star ascended to its zenith, King Novik sat restless on his throne as a howling darkness began to assemble just beyond the mountain rise to the east. What were they facing now? Mordor? The blight came upon us in droves, flooding forth from the Hellgate with the merciless fury. They brought with them a monstrous titan, the Dreadnought, a beast to rival the stature and menace of even the mightiest ancestral. The grotesque giant laid waste to all before him, crushing all in his path. This was a total demonic assault, striking at the heart of Argent-Anur as never before. How was it that the behemoth could pass through the demonic gate without warning? We would never know, though the Night Sentinels believed treason was at play. Caught off guard, the Sentinels scrambled late in defiance of the Titan and his horde, and with his coming, the holy city of Taras Nabad prepared for judgment. With the onslaught of the demons massed in the sprawling shadow of the abhorrent fiend, the city shook to its foundation. None were spared, save those that fled north. The vile swarm ransacked our temples and palaces, burning our towers and feasting on the souls of our clergy. Yet the Night Sentinels rallied and held fast against the demons, though they were pushed back and corralled at the blood arena. As the dark of night descended, their swords remained potent, and shred the enemy multitude with abandon. Amidst the unyielding ranks of the Sentinels, when all other apprentices had fallen in battle, stood the Outlander. "Rip and tear!" he roared, ferocious in battle. The remaining conscripts of the arena stood in awe as they witnessed the beast who had once raged within their very cells, now armored alongside the shoulders of his sentinel brethren. He had risen where none other had before, a true-born sentinel fighter, the very best among them. But though the swarm fell before their assault, the Titan remained invincible, for none could tame the behemoth alone. In the hours before dawn, as the Night Sentinels weathered the relentless assault, the Outlander held his ground at the foot of the Great Wall, in the northern bend of the castle. Seeing his unending vigor, Samur, Chancellor of the Mother God, hurried the Outlander away under veil of secrecy, and for reason unknown submitted him to a rite untold. This was heresy, for Samur received no consent from the Khan Maker, nor did he receive her counsel. In the Chapel of Purity, the Outlander submitted himself to the divine machine. There, Samur Maker, the Seraphim, known to only as the aid to the Mother God, blessed the Outlander. So he's the Seraphim that was mentioned in the lore of the last game. Okay. He blessed the Outlander with fierce speed and power to match his will. It was the method by which this transfusion took place that was most uncertain to us, for we were of the knowledge that the Maker device bestowed onto the Argenta so many generations ago was to be used by the priests only to find the impurity among us. How could it be the device that was meant to cull the sentinel breed of its contaminants could then be used to purify the Outlander's body and give rise to the one who would lead us into battle henceforth? What rose from the holy coffin on that fateful day was not the impure abomination the Covenant warned us of. The hero within would come to be known only as the Great Slayer, the Time Walker, the warrior Khan whose fire sword would blaze forth a path for the just and cut through the demonic horde with a vengeance that only a God King could summon. He rose unbroken by the ritual, his eyes burning with Maker magic. He took the crucible in his hand, and wraith fire leapt forth from the blade, as only it will when held by a true sentinel warrior king. In our darkest hour, the Slayer had been chosen, defying tradition, our most sacred laws, and the will of the great Khan herself. A stranger to our lands, had been blessed with celestial might. Hell yeah, he did.
I cannot stand by and watch as you put our future at risk. Earth will be consumed, and the energy will continue to flow. It is your people's survival against mine.
Go find someone else then. How hard is it? Daig Grav remains the most powerful of the Hell Priests. Amongst the people of Argent D'Nur, frequently visiting his ancient homeworld to lord over the populace. Arrogant and pompous, Grav calls for blood sport in the arena to entertain the fallen citizens of Sentinel Prime. Since the demonic invasion of Earth began, he has operated on the planet's surface along with his fellow Hell Priests to direct Hell's forces, but after the deaths of Daig Nilox and Daig Rannoch, he has fled to the safety of the arena. It was Daig Grav who facilitated the torment and eventual betrayal of Sentinel Commander Valen, taking the keys to the Sepulchre of Elements and opening the Vault of the Sleeping Wraiths. The ancient creatures were abducted, transported... The ancient creatures were abducted, transported to Hell, and tortured to siphon away their power. Yeah, we found them in the last game in order to get to the Crucible. He used the heart of Valen's son to animate the Icon of Sin, a titan still spoken of in legend throughout Argent D'Nur. Yeah, we saw the skull of the Icon of Sin mounted in Hell near the end of the last game. Yeah. And they're referencing him here by name, so I guess where he will be in this game somewhere. Probably the end, I want to assume. And the icon was pretty much just a floating demon goat skull, so what makes me wonder how he's gonna be put in this game. Pinkies, gargoyles, Hell Knights, Dread Knights. Fast travel unlocked. The Gladiator. There is our boss fight, baby. Holy crap, he looks cool. In the years following the end of the Golden Age, competing factions of Argent D'Nur turned against one another. An insidious influence had beset itself upon the Sentinel people, corrupting its once-held sacred traditions. The Colosseum, once a place of honorable combat where prisoners of the Argenta were tested for the right to fight in the front lines of their enemy, has since become a place of blood sport. In violation of Sentinel law, the priests have encaged a demon there, a merciless executioner used to enact judgment of their own decree. The Gladiator, wielding an accursed shield which entombs the tormented soul of his undying master, remains undefeated in battle, infamous for the many lives it has